Okay, in this video session, we're going to go ahead and begin on homework problem exercise number 8 from section 11.8, expected value in the homework exercise in MyMathLab. All right, let's go ahead and look at this problem. An oil company is considering 2 sites on which to drill, described as follows. Profit of oil is found, site A is going to be oil found makes 70 million. If loss, 7 million, and the probability of finding oil is 0.2. And then we're going to do that first, and then we'll go ahead and do site B with its values, 105 million for success, profit, loss, 22 million, and the probability of finding oil is 0.1. Okay, so we've got to do each probability, we've got to do one at a time. So site A, again, is if you do L1, L2 for site A, the profit is 70 million, right? So 70 million is that number. Now notice the probability is what? 0.2, right? Okay. And if no oil is found, then it's the loss of 7 million. Okay, 7 million. And again, if the probability of finding oil is 0.2, then 1 minus 0.2, which is 0.8, is the probability of not finding oil. Again, remember, these two probabilities add up to 1, or you subtract the probability of success or profit. 1 minus that probability gives you the probability of a loss. So we'll go ahead and put in these numbers. Now again, you can put them in L1, L2, or you can just multiply each outcome times its probability. Okay? So if you want, we'll just probably go to stat and then go to clear. Well, we can just go ahead. Again, 70 million is 70, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's 70 million times, if we're just doing it with the equation, times 0.2 plus a negative 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 6 zeros, and that was times 0.8 again, and so we would get 800, and so we would get 3 zeros, 8,400,000, okay, which would be our expected value for site A. Now probably most of us, it'd probably just be easier to go to stat, edit, and then put the values in L1 and the probabilities in L2. It's just easier to do. So again, L1, 70 million. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There's 70 million. And then a loss, so it's a negative 7. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. And the probability of profit is 0.2 given in the problem. Probability of loss is 1 minus 0.2, okay, which is 0.8. And then we're going to go ahead and do stat, calculations, one variable stats, L1, comma, L2. If you have a newer version, you put L1 in line 1, L2, and there's our 8,400,000. X bar is the same answer we got before. So that's for our site A, 8,400,000. Now, let's go ahead and do site B. Probably what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and do the list feature. So we'll go to edit, and now we have different values, right? So for site 2, or site B, as they call it, we have 105 million. So 105, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Trying to get the right number of zeros. 105 million for success, profit. If oil's not found, lose, so a negative 22 million, followed by 6 zeros. Okay, negative 22 million. Okay, now the probability of finding oil in this one is 0.1, right? There it is for site B. So the probability of a loss would be 1, or not finding oil, would be 1 minus 0.1, which you can do on your calculator. You can put it in, which we know is 0.9. So now we go to, we got the values in, stat, over to calculations, always one variable. Your first line is L1, your second line is L2, or L1 comma L2, and then this one is a negative 9,300,000. Okay, so we have what is the expected, the larger expected profit is going to be site A, because it was a positive number. Site B was negative. Okay. Now, if the expected profit for both is not the same, by how much is the expected profit larger? Now, notice we have to take site A was 8,400,000. How much larger? So we're going to subtract. But remember, site B was a negative 9,300,000. So we're going to subtract a negative. So be careful here. Easy to make a mistake. So to find the difference, we're going to actually go ahead and take the positive number, 8,400,000, okay, minus a negative 9,300,000, and we get 17,700,000. 17,700,000. We can here in MyMathLab, we can put commas to make sure we got it. 17,700,000. Okay. Minus a negative. Round to the nearest tenth. Oh, okay. Expected value. Again, they want it in millions. Okay, so what I did was the answer was 17,700,000. They just want it in millions, so it'd be 17.7. I didn't notice that they had the million there already. So again, we really got it right. So what we're saying here is 17,700,000, but it says it's already in millions and rounded to the nearest tenth. So millions is here, the hundreds, thousands is tenths, so there's a zero, so it would be 17.7. Okay, so my mistake, I didn't round it correctly to the nearest tenth, and I didn't put it in millions. So make sure you read it carefully here. Don't do the same mistake I made so that you get it right. Okay, so 17.7. We did get the right answer, just didn't round it. Okay, that takes care of problem number 8 on this session. If you have any questions, send me an email. Thank you.